Hey, welcome to Next Level English. Today, hear a motivational story about learning English step by step. How learning one story a day helped him speak English with confidence. Ready to boost your English? Let's go.
Part 1. The first step. My name is Armin. I live in a small town. I work at a tea shop. Every day, I make tea and serve it to customers. My life is simple, but deep inside, I have a dream. I want to speak English. I want to understand movies. I want to talk to people from around the world. I want to grow. But how? My English is very weak. I did not go to an English school. I don't have much money. I don't know where to start. One evening, I was cleaning the shop. A man was sitting at the corner table. He was drinking tea and watching a video on his phone. I looked at the screen. It was a short English story with simple subtitles. He noticed me. He smiled and said, "Want to learn English?" I nodded. He showed me his phone and said, "Start with this, just one story a day." That night, I found the same channel on my phone, Next Level English. I saw short stories with easy English. I clicked on one. It was a story about a boy who never gave up. I didn't understand every word, but I understood the feeling. I watched again. I wrote down 3 new words: brave, climb, goal. I said them aloud. Brave, climb, goal. I felt happy. I learned something new. From that day, I made a rule: 1 story a day, every day. No excuses. Part 2. Small steps, big changes. From that day, I made a rule: 1 story a day, every day. No excuses. The next morning, I woke up early. I sat on my bed, opened YouTube, and searched for the channel again. Next Level English. I found a new story, The Lazy Man and the Wise Friend. The video was only 5 minutes long. I played it and listened carefully. The English was slow and clear. There were subtitles. I could follow along. I heard a sentence: "If you do nothing, nothing will change." I paused the video. I repeated the line out loud. "If you do nothing, nothing will change." It hit me. That line stayed in my heart all day. Every night after work, I watched one story. I started keeping a notebook. Page 1, words from day 1. Brave, climb, goal. Page 2, words from day 2. Lazy, wise advice. I didn't try to learn 50 words a day, just 3 to 5 new words from each story. Slowly, my vocabulary began to grow. At first, it was hard. I forgot words, I mispronounced things, I felt shy speaking aloud, but I didn't stop. 1 story, 1 notebook, 1 dream. Every day I planted a seed. I didn't see results quickly, but I knew something was growing. The power of repetition. 1 week later, I went back and watched the first story again. This time I understood more. I smiled. Hey, I can follow this now. That moment gave me hope. Learning English didn't have to be fast. It just had to be daily, like drinking tea or brushing your teeth. Small actions every day. A simple routine. Here was my new daily routine. Wake up early. Watch 1 story. Write new words, 3 to 5 each day. Repeat sentences out loud. Before sleep, watch the story again. I didn't need a teacher. I didn't need a school. I just needed a phone, a notebook, and discipline. Listening while working. After a few days, I started listening to stories while working at the tea shop. I used earphones. While making tea, I heard words like, "Be kind to yourself. Never compare your journey to others. Small steps lead to big dreams." These were not just English lessons. They were life lessons. I was not just learning English. I was learning how to live better. From hearing to understanding. After 2 weeks, something amazing happened. One day, a tourist came to the tea shop. He said, "1 tea, please. No sugar." I understood him. I quickly replied, "1 tea, no sugar." He smiled. "Oh, your English is good." I was surprised, happy. My heart jumped. All this time, I thought I wasn't improving, but I was. Motivation grows. That night, I wrote in my notebook, "I understood a real person today. English is working. Keep going." I felt proud of myself. For the first time in a long time, I believed I can do this. Part 3. Challenges and Courage. After 2 weeks of listening to stories and writing new words, I felt better. But learning English was not easy. One day, I tried to tell my friend about my new habit. I said, I watch stories every day. I learn words. I want to speak English. He laughed. Why? You already have a good job. English is hard. You will forget. His words hurt me. I felt like giving up. The doubt. That night, I was sad. I thought, maybe he is right. Maybe I can't do this. I almost stopped watching stories. But then I remembered the first story, the boy who never gave up. I whispered to myself, if you do nothing, nothing will change. I took a deep breath and opened my phone. I played the video again. This time, I smiled. I was not alone. I had a dream. I had a plan. Finding new strength. The next day, I told myself, I will keep going, no matter what. I decided to tell my friend the truth. I want to learn English to have a better future. It is my dream. Please support me. He looked surprised. Then he nodded. Sometimes people don't understand at first, but you keep going anyway. Using stories to learn more. I started to watch different kinds of stories. Some were happy, some were sad, some were about friendship, courage, and hope. I noticed patterns in the sentences. She is brave. He never gives up. They are friends. I repeated these sentences many times. I started to speak aloud more confidently, speaking out loud. One evening, I practiced in front of the mirror. I said, I am learning English every day. I can speak English. I will never give up. It felt strange at first, but slowly my confidence grew. Speaking out loud helped me remember words and sounds. Reading along. I also found the story transcripts from the channel. I printed one story and read it slowly. I used a dictionary for difficult words. Courage means being brave even when you are scared. Reading and listening together helped me understand better. Setting small goals. I made new goals for each week. Week 3. Learn 20 new words. Week 4. Tell a short story in English to my friend. Week 5. Watch stories without subtitles. Step by step, I planned my progress. I learned that big goals become easy when divided into small steps. Encouragement for you. If you feel like giving up, remember, every learner faces challenges. It's normal to feel scared or tired, but keep going, keep listening, keep reading, and keep speaking. One story a day will build your English and your courage. Part 4. From Learning to Living. Weeks passed. I kept my promise, one story every day. My English was slowly improving. I could understand more words. I could speak a little more confidently, using English in real life. One afternoon, a tourist came to the tea shop. She smiled and asked, "Can you help me?" I felt nervous but said, "Yes, how can I help you?" She asked about directions to a museum nearby. I used my new English words and said, "Go straight, then turn left. Museum is next to the big park." She thanked me. I felt proud. I realized my English was useful. Small successes matter. That night, I wrote in my notebook, "Helped a tourist with English today. I am getting better." Small successes like this kept me motivated. Watching stories without subtitles. After a month, I tried watching stories without subtitles. At first, it was hard, but I focused on the words I knew. I guessed the meaning from the story and pictures. It felt like solving a puzzle. I felt proud when I understood the story without reading. Making new friends. At the market, I met a young man learning English too. We started to practice together. We shared stories we watched. We spoke English for 5 minutes every day. Practicing with a friend made learning more fun. Learning goes beyond stories. I realized that stories were not just lessons. They taught me how people think and feel. I learned about kindness, courage, and patience. English became more than a language. It became a part of my life. Confidence changes everything. With better English, I felt confident. I dreamed bigger. I imagined a future where I could travel, meet people, and maybe even work in a company where English was important. My dream was no longer far away. My advice for you: if you want to improve your English, watch and listen to stories every day, write down new words and practice them. Speak out loud, even if you make mistakes. Find a friend to practice with. Use your English in real life whenever you can. Believe in yourself and keep going. Part 5. Staying strong through challenges. Months passed since I started my English journey. I was proud of how far I had come, but learning a language is never easy. New challenges appeared. Facing frustration. One day, I tried to speak English with a tourist, but I forgot many words. I felt embarrassed. I thought, why is this so hard? Maybe I'm not good enough. That night, I felt tired and frustrated, finding motivation again. But then I remembered why I started. I thought about all the small steps I had taken. I told myself, learning takes time. It's okay to make mistakes. I watched my favorite English story again. The boy in the story made mistakes too, but he never gave up. Practice makes perfect. The next day, I practiced speaking slowly. I wrote simple sentences. I am learning English. I want to speak better. Every day I get better. I spoke these sentences many times. Little by little, I felt stronger. Support from friends. My friend noticed my effort. He said, "Arman, you are improving every day. Don't stop." His words gave me energy. Keeping the habit. I didn't skip my daily stories anymore. Even when I was tired, I watched or listened for at least 5 minutes. The journey continues. Learning English is a journey. Sometimes the road is bumpy, but every story I listen to, every word I learn, takes me closer to my dream. Your turn. If you feel tired or frustrated, remember Arman's story. Keep going. One story a day will change your life too. Thank you for watching. Remember, just like Arman, you can improve your English one story at a time. Keep practicing every day, stay patient, and don't give up. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to Next Level English for more stories and tips. See you in the next video, and keep taking your English to the next level. Thank you.